Hello, mathematicians. I am so excited because today we are going to go on a math adventure. And on this math adventure, you are going to need to be a detective. Do you know what a detective is? Blurt it out. A detective is someone that looks for clues and they try and solve problems or mysteries. And so today you are going to be a math detective searching for math. Let's look at our learning goal. Read it with me. I can find math everywhere. Yes, that's right. Math is everywhere. It's all around us. And our job as a math detective is going to be to search for it. Are you ready for the challenge? All right, let's get ready for our adventure. But first, let's see who our adventure guides are for today. We've got Flat Miss Lay, Flat Mr. Nichols, Flat Miss Morris. Here's Flat Miss Kozu. I'm matching with my Flat Miss Kozu. And wait, where's Flat Miss Fuller? Flat Miss Fuller has already found some math. Let's go check it out. Come on. Hey, Miss Fuller, it looks like you found some math. Look at the math that Miss Fuller found. She was feeling like she was wanting a little bit of a snack, so she got some fruit snacks. And she dumped them out and noticed that there are two different colors. Now, let me ask a couple math questions to help us find even more math. Okay, what color has more? Blurt it out. What color has less? Nice job. Now, let's see if we can use some numbers in our math now. Okay, blurt it out. How many blue fruit snacks are there? 2. Let's see. You guys see that too? And how many red fruit snacks are there? Yeah, I heard you guys blurt it out. We have 6 red fruit snacks. So now we are going to make this into a math problem. I am going to add a, what's this sign called? A plus or an addition. Remember, when we have plus, we put it together. And the equals. And then, so we're going to write the answer. So 2 plus 6 equals, blurt it out. Wow, you guys are some great mathematicians. I heard so many of you guys blurt the number 8. Okay, so 2 plus 6 equals 8. So let's do a double check and count our work, because mathematicians always double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Oh, hey, Miss Morris. Here's Miss Morris. Oh, Miss Morris is feeling a little bit hungry. What if she took this many? So she's taking 3 snacks for herself. How many do we have left? Huh. Okay. Wow. And you guys, I know that this is a little bit more challenging and we haven't done this yet because we didn't do subtraction. But you guys, let's see. So we had 8 to start, and then Miss Morris took away how many? How many is Miss Morris going to have for herself? 3. So it's 8 minus 3. So minus is subtract or take away. 8 minus 3 equals, how many do we have left? Yeah, you guys are such great mathematicians. So we have 8 minus 3 equals 5. Beautiful. Let's see if we can find even more math. Hey, mathematicians. We just got back from a math walk around the neighborhood. And while we were on this math walk, we were looking really carefully to see where we could find some math, and we took some pictures of it. So let's look and see some of the math that we found in our neighborhood. So Miss Lay went on a shape hunt, and we took pictures of different shapes that we saw. So I want you to look carefully at this picture. What shapes do you see? Go ahead and blurt it out. Okay. Ooh, I heard someone say a square. What else? A rectangle. And yet, remember, rectangles have 2 long sides and 2 short sides. But a square, all the sides are the same. Okay, what other shapes do you see? Ooh, we see a few more well, a lot more rectangles. Okay, and someone just said circle, circle, circle. Oh, and then inside that circle, there's kind of like a triangle shape. Yeah. What other shapes do you see? Go ahead and blurt it out. Wow, you guys are such shape experts. Let's look at our next picture. Do you guys recognize that? It's a stop sign. Do you guys know what shape this one is? Okay, let's look at it. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides. I know a hexagon, but I think that has 6 sides. What has 8 sides? An octagon. Wow, you guys are such great shape experts. What about this shape? Got another rectangle, and inside there's a circle. Do you see any other shapes? Ooh, I didn't see that shape. Wow. Thanks for helping me find more shapes. Now we have actually I think 2 more shape pictures. So this is at a laundromat. What shapes do you see here? Oh, I heard someone just blurt out a circle. Well, there's lots of circles actually. What other shapes? This. Do you think this one is a rectangle or a square? Yeah, I agree. I think it's a rectangle. Here's another one. What other shapes do you see? Oh, you see like right here. And there's lots of little squares inside. Wow. Blurt out the other shapes that you see. Wow! Oh, so many shapes in this picture. Okay, and so now this is the sidewalk. What shape do you see here? Square. I didn't draw it very well, but I think it's a little bit more square. And how many squares do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares. And now, looking at these squares, it had me wondering, I wonder how tall or wide these squares are. And I didn't really have anything to measure, but we did have our flat teachers. So let's take a look at this. What do you guys see? What do you notice? So when we were out, we did a little bit of measuring too. So it looks like one of these squares is a little less than 1, 2, 3 flat teachers. It's not quite 3 flat teachers tall, but it's probably like, I don't know, 2.5 maybe. And then we have right here, we have 2 more over there. So 5 flat teachers is about how many squares? Wow. You guys are such great mathematicians. Okay, let's take another look at another kind of math that we found out on our walk. So when Mr. Nichols was walking, he noticed that there were these street signs that had lots of numbers on them. So this sign says 73rd and 26th. And so he was thinking, I wonder if we could use a number line to add these numbers together. And so we are going to try to add the number 7 and 3. So we took the, from right here, we took the 7 and the 3 from there. And we're going to use a number line to help us. And so the first thing we do when we are adding with a number line is look at this first number right here. And we're going to find it on our number line. Okay, so 7. And how many more are we going to add? 3. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. You got it. And now let's see if we can do the same thing with the numbers, the 2 and the 6. Okay, so where are we going to start? We're going to start right here. Oh, there's Mr. Nichols to help us. And now how many more are we going to add? We're going to add 6. Okay, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 plus 6 equals 8. Nice job, mathematicians. And thanks for all your help, Mr. Nichols. I don't know if we could have done it without him. Okay, are you guys ready for a little bit more of a challenge? Now I was thinking we could add 10, which was 7 plus 3 equals 10, and then 8, because 2 plus 6 equals 8. So let's see. 10 plus 8 equals, so what's our first step? Start at the 10, and then now let's go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we added 8. So what's our answer? 18. So this is just some of the math that we found on our math walk. I know that if you go on a math walk, you will find so much math. You might notice patterns, you might notice different shapes, you might see numbers, you might be able to count different things. Maybe you could count how many steps something is, or how many rocks there are, or bricks. Remember, math detectives, keep on looking, because math is everywhere. Oh, hey, Miss Morris. Miss Morris found more math. Let's go check it out.
Mathematicians, Miss Morris just found more math. She was feeling a little bit thirsty and decided to get some coffee. And we realized there's some more math here. For this math, I want us to use our fingers, okay? You can do this along with me. So before we got our coffee, we had $7. Can you show me $7? What would that look like on your fingers, on your hands? Yeah, beautiful. So $7, and our coffee was $3. So $3. Are we going to add $3 more? Nope. We need to take away $3 or subtract $3. Can you help us count $3? So 1, 2, 3. So how many dollars do we have left? 4. We have $4 left. Wow, math is everywhere. Let's see if we can find it anywhere else.
Wow, math detectives, we have found so much math already today, and it's not even lunchtime. So after me and Miss Morris got coffee, I decided that one of the things I like to do while I'm drinking coffee is to read a story, and then guess what? Our adventure guides, our math detectives, oh, here they all are. We're like, Miss Kozu, there's math in this story. You want to see it? Okay. So it's this story that I decided to read while I was drinking my coffee, and we opened it up, and we noticed that there are some different shapes in this story. So Miss Lay was noticing that there's a sphere. Mr. Nichols noticed that the carrot noses are cones.
And then we were turning to, this page. This was the page we saw a lot of math. And Miss Morris was like, I wonder how many snowmen are on this page. And then Miss Fuller was like, I wonder how many snowballs are on this page. And then we kept on wondering, and we were wondering how many scarves, how many pairs of gloves, how many buttons, how many hats. There is math in my reading. What? This is crazy. Math really is everywhere. And now, math detectives, it's your turn to see if you can find math in your home. Math is all around us. All we have to do is really look and search for it. Do you see patterns around you? Do you see shapes around you? Maybe you see some numbers or things that you can count and add together or subtract. Or maybe you could just practice counting. Sometimes when I'm feeling tired at night and I'm trying to go to sleep, I like to just count as high as I can. And one time I counted all the way to 1,000 before I fell asleep. Now, your turn to go find some math. If you find math in your home, will you please take a picture and send it to your teacher or send it to me, because we would love to see all the crazy places that you find math. All right, keep on doing math. Keep on searching, math detectives.